Oh, damn it. That's exactly what I was...
I think you
may have screwed myself.
Oh, no. Maybe if you back... Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Nice! Good job! I'm excited for that. Hey buddies! Welcome back to Chris and Andy Playing. My name's Chris.
My name is Andy.
And today we're playing Valkyrie Profile 2 for the PlayStation 2, and we're having a great time. I think... Are we going into a boss battle?
Yep.
Boss battle!
Now, you know about Covenant of the Plume, right?
I don't, but you can tell me about it.
Alright, it was a tactical Valkyrie Profile game on the DS.
Yeah?
And, like, it's cool. Like, when you get it, like, the combat kind of plays out like the first game, but you're on, like, the grid map, right? So, like, to get, like, 4 people into a battle, you have to get them all, like, surrounding the same enemy kind of thing. But, like, it was good, but it was very different. I want an official Valkyrie Profile 3. Like, we got Lenneth, we got Silmeria, I want Valkyrie Profile Hrist. On PS4.
Yeah, well, there wasn't a lot of Tri-Ace games for, like, the late generation stuff.
The monsters we just fought.
There was only the one, wasn't it? Just the one Star Ocean?
No, there was also Infinite Undiscovery. And
Looks like they were growing them.
Unofficially, there's also the Internal Sonata, which isn't actually Tri-Ace, it's Tri-Crescendo, which is the music team from they're slightly affiliated. They kind of broke off. My understanding was that
and Resonance of Fate.
Oh yeah.
That was like I think that was like Sega and Tri-Ace.
That was published. Yeah, no, from my understanding is they actually moved away from the publisher Square Enix. So, I think that's some of what happened.
Roar! Tentacle monster.
Yeah. Get all creepy up in this biatch.
Like, I don't know how, like, I know this series has, like, a massive, like the fan base is, like, crazy about these games, but I don't know if they, like, do well financially.
I would have guessed no. I think this is more of, like, that cult hit.
What? Is he a friend of yours?
Well, it's like the first Valkyrie Profile, like, wasn't popular in sales, but, like, getting a copy of it is, like, impossible. You know?
I have both. I have the PS1 and PSP.
The king. Barbarossa has driven him to despair.
People who love it, love it.
We don't work for the king. Tell him that.
Barbarossa drove this tentacle monster to despair?
Oh no, he's wrecking shit.
Great. Nobody listens.
It's wasting all that science goo.
He's true. Nobody does listen. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, we talked over that one a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I don't think that's something we can stop doing. We just have this thing we do. We got life to deal with. Is it just the two of them? You're just gonna have like 2 guys fight this?
Yeah, well, I don't care about the other characters, but like Crad, I need to get to level 6, and Dylan, I don't need him to get to level 6, but it'd be nice if he was a little bit higher for later on.
So, like, is experience split? Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so that makes sense why you'd only want to have a couple people in this.
Yeah.
Oh, you're doing pretty good, I think.
Well, he's not hard, but he eventually starts doing this attack where, like, it'll take 1 turn to lock on, and then another turn to just attack, and he'll hit both of them for, like, 80 or something. Okay, he's doing it now. And his basic attack, which is just, like, swinging tentacles around, can hit me, like, 5-6 times. Not very hard, but 5-6 times.
Yeah, that's a lot.
So...
How does the AP section work?
Oh, what? That didn't hit very hard.
Somebody got poisoned?
Is what? Oh, so your attacks cost a certain amount of AP, right?
Yes.
When you move around, it'll recharge.
Okay.
And when an enemy attacks, it recharges a bit. You won't get, like, full, but it'll give you, like, 70-something. So if you're, you know, whatever. And you can also hold down, or sorry, if you press down on the left stick, it'll do, like, time will kind of fast forwards, and you'll get, like, points back. And...
So you're just sort of washing through the turn base. So it's still like a turn-based combat, only it just feels real-time. Yeah.
And if you, you could do that dash I've been doing to, like, avoid enemy attacks, like, get behind them and stuff, and that costs 15 AP.
Oh, okay. But it gets you out of the line of fire.
Oh, yeah, totally.
So
like,
it's totally worth it.
If, like, some enemies, they don't have, like, a 360 AoE kind of attack, you can just completely, like, some bosses I'm talking about, you completely avoid getting hit by them.
Yeah, you get out of there, like, Conal or something.
Yeah, because they're all just, like, douchey and they suck.
Sweet.
Well, not douchey, they just suck.
Yeah, they just suck.
I am poisoned.
Is that just gonna go away, or?
No. Well, I think if I sleep in an inn, which I'm gonna do, but...
Otherwise you gotta use an antidote?
Yeah, I don't want to.
Okay. Let's see what happens.
I don't know if I have any.
What's gonna happen now?
Science magic. Alchemy, that's what it's called.
Yeah, I guess that's what science magic is. Alchemy.
Yeah.
I don't like her boots.
Yeah, they're kind of dumb. That's the only part about her design I actually don't like. Yeah. The rest of her is kind of cool.
Everything is pretty alright except for those boots.
But yeah, alchemy was just like early chemistry with a bit of like fantasy thrown in. Like, yeah, let's mix this together and that together and we'll make this. And make gold! We'll make gold!
Yeah, well, like, okay, I think a lot of it's like metallurgy, right?
Yeah.
Just kind of
Dallas?
not...
Look at this emo mage. Speaking of the bouncer, that kind of looks like Sion,
Dallas,
whatever his name was.
It's really you.
I love that he's got like a choke.
I know.
What are you doing here?
It goes back to that Bioshock conversation. That's why he's got it.
What's wrong?
Okay.
I can't say.
If you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch Bioshock and you'll know right away.
Performing.
Is it true, Dallas? What I saw in the laboratory? Did you really do that?
Would you believe me if I said no?
I got so sad when you left, I started cutting myself, and I created monsters to match the blackness of my soul.
Demons and elves.
Elves?
Even
Is he an elf?
dragon orb.
Does that make sense? Like, is that why his bandana's covering his
Isn't that
ears?
a bit extravagant for patching monsters together?
I think I've got him figured out.
Playing around with a treasure that was hidden to preserve Midgard's eternal peace? You who call yourselves mages must be aware how dangerous that is!
Are they right, Dallas? Please tell me, is it true?
Answer me! The dragon orb is one of the 4
so
treasures,
good.
and Odin seeks it as well.
What did you say?
Forgive me,
No.
Alicia.
Just answer the question. What is the king plotting?
Taco Tuesday.
King Barbarossa
Free tacos
seeks
for everybody on
power
Tuesday.
that will allow him to oppose Odin.
It's gonna be delicious.
But you should know.
It's the Emperor on the right there.
Take the secret of our research
Sweet.
to our graves, Dallas.
Whoa. Yo, his face is so square.
He's got like a ripped face. He's got the face of a ripped man.
So the other dude's like, yo man, hey king dude, you wanna go to the gym? He's like, yeah, I do. I'm like, what are you gonna do today? I'm like, I'm doing face workouts today. He's like, awesome, I'm doing traps.
He just hooks up little dumbbells to his cheeks and smiles repeatedly.
He's got face weights.
My daughter is no more. No one in this world has the right to call me father.
I feel like he's possessed.
Now, to the dungeon with them.
I actually don't remember. I don't think he is.
No, he's just a total dick.
Yeah. Well, no. I think I do know what his deal is.
Alright, we'll find out.
Well, I'll tell you after this. It's not like a big secret.
Alright.
Stop them!
Yes.
Sir.
He's got a 10-foot pole he's been sitting on for years. Man,
I just looked at him like, he's making that noise. Just like,
Alicia.
what are you doing? You know what? I don't want to know. Just, I'm gonna leave.
I was so close.
See?
He totally was. That's why he has the choker. Everything makes sense.
Okay, I think his deal is, I think he knows that Alicia was not crazy. She had a Valkyrie in her, so he's like just really pissed off at the gods, and that's why in one of the earlier cutscenes, they were saying there's rumors that they're like building weapons to like go to fight the gods and stuff, or maybe that comes later. But anyway, it's because he wants like revenge because they like took his daughter away.
Sweet.
Oh, come on! Whoops! Whoa! I angered my headphones right off my head.
You're just gonna run away?
Yeah, I'm fighting
Coward.
these guys. Stupid guys.
There's a goblin.
I'm poisoned. They might actually kill me. In like, yeah, dude's got 1 health. I think the other guy'd be alright, but whatever.
So I guess the poison's not gonna kill him. It's just gonna leave him at 1.
Yeah.
All right, that's acceptable. Alright.
Yeah, it's a shame we couldn't watch the cutscene that shows from the menu because it actually is pretty cool.
Yep. Then you have to play it yourself.
Yep. It's also a shame we're not going to see many, if any, of the special attacks because most of them are pretty cool.
Again, it's more reason to go out and play this.
Yeah.
And
Silmeria. Now
so
do you
cool.
see?
What do I see?
You needn't even encourage them. Japan is fully intent on fighting Lord Odin. They'll even use the Dragon Orb, a forbidden act.
Yes, forbidden for humans and gods alike.
Silence, mortal! You will speak when I ask you to.
Eat a dick, lady.
But if Silmeria refuses to respond, I have no choice.
Gonna poke you with the sharp
Sacrifice
object.
Japan, or see all of Midgard annihilated. It's up to you.
It's all like the... I'm gonna say this wrong. In Harrier?
Einherjar, yeah.
Yeah. They like pledge allegiance to like a particular
You
warrior,
are
not
worthy
like to
indeed,
Odin, right?
mighty warriors. I will take
So like
all
these
of you
are
together
always
with
gonna
me
be
to
Samaria's
Valhalla.
guys, not like Lilith wouldn't
Japan
be
does
able to.
not fight because it wants to. Odin's tyranny leaves Japan no choice but to take up arms.
Don't be a fool. You've been poisoned by mortal arrogance. The peace and prosperity of Midgard exist because the gods wrought law upon the land.
I recognize the feats of the gods, but that time has passed. I have not been poisoned.
Well, I mean, you kind of have. One of your dudes
Now
is
the
kind of
gods
poisoned.
take and give nothing in
Legitimately.
return. Humans do not need them.
Why won't you help save Japan? Help save Alicia.
Think like a Valkyrie. Do not concern yourself with a single country or one mere mortal. We cut down the weeds of dissent before they grow out of control.
Everybody seems a little bit like upset with this.
It's a pretty fast maneuver he did there with the sword like as big as him.
Well, it's all those trap workouts.
It would appear I underestimated
It's
you.
like 2 swords taped together.
But in the end, you stand to gain nothing from this.
He's like,
Disappears.
I could probably kill you all by looking at you, but clearly I'm beaten. Goodbye. Yeah, I think Hrist is like the coolest. That's why I want like a game all about her. Maybe she's just cool to me because you know the least about her. Like you get a whole game about Lenneth, you get a whole game about Silmeria. You don't. Hrist is featured pretty heavily in this game. You do get to know her, and she goes through some development, and there's a lot of cool stuff. But maybe it's just I want a whole game about her. Maybe it's just because her armor is like a deep purple and she's got black hair. That's why she's cool.
I think all of those things are valid points.
Run away!
So much story. I love it. Ugh.
Oh, damn, I wanted to answer what you were talking about, but there was only like 2 seconds in between cutscenes here, so
It's alright.
these guys look like I have some trouble running.
Why the long face, my dear? You'll just have to sit tight for a spell, while we finish our research.
On you.
Yeah, he's like straight up Palpatine.
But it's straight to the guillotine for you two.
Can't harm me, I'm already dead. Traps!
Who's this familiar face? Casting a Kamehameha over there.
He totally is too.
Wings of Providence, carry me to safety.
Yo, he is familiar. He is.
And this is where, if you're very familiar with the first game, it starts getting kinda interesting.
Great Odin's Raven.
That's a sweet thing to say, period. It's like going out like and just be like, by Odin's beard!
Holy zombie Jesus. Was that Future or was it Sweet Zombie? I think it's Holy Zombie Jesus.
What happened?
It was a teleportation spell. That traitor, Dallas!
Dallas is locked securely in the dungeon. Who other than the three mages could be capable of casting such a spell?
Jerking off in front of the king is punishable by death.
The new apprentice. Oh no. Episodes run long. Bye!
Bye.
I myself found it absurd. Lady Silmeria Valkyrie.
So you know of me?
Just what Dallas told me.
Suspicious.
Are you a good guy or a bad guy?
It is said the dragon orb has enough power to set the whole world
He's got bad guy
aflame.
voice.
Yeah, he does.
Even gods
He has
are
like
powerless
sneaky
before
bad
it.
guy voice.
Yeah, he totally
The king's
does.
plan